What if I told you that Elvis Presley isn't just the king of rock and roll, but also a highway safety icon? Yep, Mississippi's Department of Transportation just dropped a genius public service message tied to Elvis Week, and it's got me thinking, how did we get here, and why does this feel so weirdly perfect? So here's the deal. Every year, Memphis erupts in celebration for Elvis Week, honoring the man who basically invented rock star swagger. But while fans are busy channeling their inner Elvis at Graceland, the MDOT decided to get clever. They slapped up billboards quoting his most iconic song, All Shook Up, but with a twist. Instead of I'm all shook up, it's Don't Get All Shook Up, a cheeky reminder to stay calm, focused, and alive on the roads. And honestly, I love it. It's the kind of marketing that doesn't just inform, it connects. Let's unpack this. First off, why Elvis? Well, sure. He was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, a stone's throw from where these billboards are popping up. But what makes this campaign work is how it weaponizes cultural nostalgia. See, most safety ads are dry, fear-based, or so generic they vanish from your brain the second you see them. Not this one. By tapping into a shared cultural touchstone, MDOT isn't just yelling at drivers to stay safe. They're whispering, hey, remember this vibe? Don't ruin it by wrecking your car. That's smart. It turns a rule into a local inside joke. Now, the wordplay itself? Don't Get All Shook Up isn't just catchy, it's psychologically sneaky. Elvis's song is about romantic obsession, but MDOT is repurposing that emotional charge. When you hear those lyrics, you don't just process the words, you feel the rhythm, the urgency, the shakiness. By flipping it into a warning, they're hacking your brain to associate reckless driving with that same destabilizing energy. In my opinion, this is marketing alchemy, turning a 60-year-old song into a modern safety lesson without spending a fortune on explainer videos. But here's what really fascinates me. This isn't just about traffic safety. It's about how places like Mississippi are fighting to keep Elvis's legacy alive, not in dusty museums, but in the wild, chaotic flow of daily life. Tupelo's claim to fame isn't just a birthplace, it's a brand. And by tying his image to practical stuff like traffic messages, they're saying, Elvis isn't history, he's part of your commute. Does it work? Maybe. But it also raises a question. When did we start outsourcing cultural memory to highway signs? Is this a creative renaissance or just a sign that governments are running out of fresh ideas? And let's not forget the irony. Elvis himself died at 42, partly due to a lifestyle that included, let's say, aggressive driving habits. His entourage was infamous for speeding Cadillacs and chaotic road trips. So, here's the king, posthumously becoming a poster boy for calm driving. If you take a step back, it's almost poetic, like a rock and roll ghost story where the moral is slow down before you die. At the end of the day, this campaign is more than a gimmick. It's a mirror held up to how we blend pop culture with public service. Governments are finally realizing that memes, music, and nostalgia aren't distractions, they're tools. Tools that make rules feel human. Tools that turn Elvis from a legend into a lifeguard watching over Mississippi's highways. So next time you're driving and you see a clever ad that makes you chuckle instead of roll your eyes, maybe thank the king. After all, if he can save lives from beyond the grave, that's a comeback tour worth applauding. What do you think? Is this the future of public safety, where every billboard feels like a TikTok trend? Or are we just getting all shook up over a clever ad that'll fade once Elvis Week ends? Let me know in the comments.